Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Rudy Currence, and I'm hanging out today with WRUG Media.
Yo, what up, Mike? Check 1, 2, and 2. YouTube out there, man. Y'all know how we doing, man. It's the one and only, man. XP, man. We back again, man. We here in Memphis, Tennessee, man. Another good one for you, man. Fans, y'all been asking for it, man. I stay on the grind. I stay getting y'all what y'all asked for, man. We here with my guy, Rudy Currence. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm blessed. Thank you for having me on the show.
Man, look, I've been checking you out, man. Been following your work, man. You've been doing some amazing, amazing things, man. As a fellow musician myself, who's trying to break into the business, I talk to people all the time, social media, and they always ask questions on how do you get started or where do you get started?
Wow. Well, I definitely give a lot of credit back to, of course, God, but my family. They were very instrumental in my beginnings. My dad is a pastor back home in Rock Hill. Big shouts to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and so I played at my dad's church. Me and my brother. My brother played the drums. I played keys. And so my mom would take us around to, different events, church events. She took us to family reunions, talent shows, just different things, really trying to get us not only exposed, but being comfortable on stage. So I would say or advise people, if you don't have it, find a good support system, somebody that can really, believe in what you're doing even before you're there. You know what I'm saying? See where you're trying to go and see the potential in your talent and your gifts, and from there perfect your craft.
Okay. So let's talk about some of the people you work with, because you got a resume, man. You got an amazing resume.
Wow. Oh man, God has been good, bro. I had the opportunity to work with people like Quincy Jones, who was the producer for Michael Jackson. Wow. I was featured on his record a few years ago. Also had the opportunity recently to work with David Banner. I was featured and co-produced and co-wrote one of his singles, "Marry Me," which was super dope. I've also worked with people like Ray J and Maya. Had a song placed in the Born Identity movie years ago, and also worked with Lecrae in 2013, and that's how I won a Grammy and a Dove Award. Wow. And then again in 2015, had an opportunity to co-write "Sunday Morning" for Karen Clark Sheard, wow. And that was nominated for Best Gospel Song of the Year.
What's up, man? So let's talk about the new single you got, "Testimony," man. If y'all ain't heard it, man, I'm telling y'all, look, this one of them records, man. If you're not paying attention, you'll get in your car and you be like, and you be like, hold on. But this song is actually saying something, and that's what I love about where we're going with music. I still like to get my my little ride on, my little one hand on the steering wheel, but subconsciously it's feeding my mind something positive. So let's talk about the record.
Man, well, first, I mentioned my family before. I consider them to be the superstars. My brother produced the track. I co-produced it with him. He's an amazing producer, artist, Michael Starr. So I want to give him credit for the track. But "Testimony" to me, even though it's an inspirational record, the word testimony to me symbolizes story. And I believe that everybody has a story to tell. Everybody's been through something. Everybody's overcome something, or maybe going through something, and they have hope that they'll come out of it. So it's become a movement, man. We got these testimony T-shirts and testimony hoodies that people are rocking. Make sure you get your testimony T-shirt at mytestimonytee.com. But man, we created this movement in a series called My Testimony Tuesdays, and people are wearing the shirt and just sharing their stories. And we got some celebrities and just some people, just ordinary people, but they all have a commonality in that they've been through something and they can share their story, and somebody else can be healed or restored or encouraged and inspired by their words.
Right. I'm going to encourage everybody, make sure you go out there and purchase the merchandise. I'm definitely going to get my shirt because I got a testimony. You wouldn't believe, about a year and a half ago, wow, I was homeless. But if you see me on the YouTube, you'll see me with every celebrity that you watch on TV. You'll see me with every celebrity that you know. I was at the parties. I was at the events. I was traveling. But I come back to Memphis and came back to nothing. Wow. And it became like a job for me, because it's like, man, I got to put on this front like I'm in the industry and I'm doing it real big, but I come back to nothing. And I look now to where God has took me from a bad situation, has put me to where I got my own home now, and to see a turnaround. And my pastor always say a 24-hour turnaround. Wow. Somebody's 24-hour might be 2 days, some might be a year, but when God turns you around, you definitely got a testimony, and he takes us through stuff, right, so we can help other people. Right. So let everybody know what you're doing in Memphis.
Man, I am here working with the incredible Kirk Whalum, so big shouts to him, man. And if you don't know, Kirk is like first of all, he's a living legend, especially in the jazz world. But this dude he was touring saxophonist for Michael Jackson. If you heard the song Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You," the saxophone solo on that's Kirk Whalum. So I'm down here doing a performance with him. And I'm excited about it, man. We just got off a tour, Smooth Jazz Cruise. We did several international ports, including Belize City, Belize, Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, the Bahamas. Like, it was lit. So I'm glad to be down here in Memphis, though.
Man, that's what's up. So, you know, as a producer, producers out there want to know, and this is the question I ask all producers, analog or digital equipment?
You know, it's crazy. I had a mixtape that turned into an album called Digital Analog, like real talk. And that's because I think that, you know, if I had to pick one, I couldn't pick one because I think that to be relevant, you gotta go with what's current. And digital's definitely what's current. But I'm such an old soul that I always go back to and pull from, you know, analog. Even if you listen to testimony, you know, I got old phrases from like church, you know, sayings from back in the day, but then it also has like something that's real current, you know, for everybody. So I think that when you marry the two, then you can really come up with something that's gonna be like next level.
That's what's up. So those out there, y'all need to get on the movement, man. Let them know how they can catch you on Instagram.
Man, make sure y'all follow me. We got some amazing stuff going on. The forthcoming album is called Stained Glass Windows. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, pretty much all my social media is at Rudy_Currence. That's at RUDY_CURRENCE. You can check me out on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You guys have been great to me. I have over 4+ million channel views on YouTube, so make sure you continue to watch the videos. And then, of course, make sure you get your testimony t-shirt or hoodie. You can get that at mytestimonytee.com.
Up, man, y'all heard it first right here, and I'm putting out a petition. You know, I'm a good assistant. I carry the towels, the water. If you need me to unwrap a cord, you know, I'm definitely down to work, man. But I love this movement that he has, man. We need, I call it the For Us By Us campaign, where it's young people like us that have a testimony, that have a story, that can represent God and not be afraid to say, it's okay, we not perfect, you know, but we striving for perfection, man. So much blessings and success to you, man, on everything you do. Again, man, y'all go check that YouTube channel out, man. Y'all get y'all merchandise, man. Y'all will be blessed.